Oof. It's been a while since I drawn anything on camera, but I thought it's it will be a good idea. But anyways, welcome back to the channel. I'm Christopher, and as you can see, I am I did a bit of sketching. This is a comic that I drew recently. A friend of mine recommended me that I drew an apple with arms and legs, and I'm up for it. I'm up for the challenge. I've always thought that like doing random things could help me um, come up with new ideas, and this apple um, I'm sorry, it's just that it's been a long time since I recorded something. Oh man, now I'm so bad at inking. I've lost my touch. I haven't inked since last year, no pun intended. Like, it's been a while since I inked anything. But it looks, oh man. Okay, so alright. But sorry, I'm just locking it. I just hate that I have to make it so perfect, even though like most of my art isn't as close to perfect, but and I would like rather keep it as it is. Oh my god. Okay. I might as well just finish this drawing, because okay, the whole reason why I wanted something to draw, like something physical, is because I want to clear my manga wall, which I'm gonna like show you in a bit. And I'm just fixing this part because somehow I made the line thicker in this part, which I don't like. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay, but it's okay. The outer lines need to be thick. I just need to just fix it a bit, just gotta fix things. But anyways, back what I was saying, this manga wall I'm trying to cover with my own art, which is gonna be one of this soon, just because I just don't like my manga wall anymore. So I want to cover it up with some of my actual artworks. So in this case, the first one is gonna be this drawing of a bad apple. Literally, I call this character bad apple, which is he's a bad apple, because I don't think I can't make up anything other than bad apple. It's literally like the first thing that came to my head. And he has arms and legs. He doesn't have a mouth. He's literally just an apple. Now, my content, I want to say, I decided that I would be giving up on making animated videos. I don't think much, like, it's just that, the big A. I'm not naming it, because if I mention it, you'll never see this video. But yes, the big A. That is why I'm not doing more animations, because it's not gonna be seen by anyone. Only to my subscribers who are like loyal to me. But to anyone else, you're not gonna see anything I put out. Okay. Okay. Just gotta put on some. Okay. I would like that. Okay. shadow down here. Okay. I know it's not perfect, but that's how I drew it. Okay. There we go. There we go. Look at his arm. Look at his hands. Look at his fingers. Oof. Okay. Look, it doesn't look that bad now that once he's inked. I just gotta erase the pencil markings later. Well, I don't want to erase them all because, you know, I kind of like giving the small details of it being pencil sketched. Okay, gotta get the big thick outlines. I don't know how other people could make them look so these lines so, like, you know, stand out. You know, mine looks like so chunky. Life is not fair. Indeed, life isn't fair for us artists. It's only it's only so hard to be able to get recognized these days for something that anyone could do. Okay. I kind of messed up the shoe, but it's only a little bit. I don't mind that. Oh, I gotta like, now that I look closely. This sorry if I'm taking too long. I'm just warming up a bit, but this is what we're working with right now. I don't want to mess up the next one. Next one, just like. Okay, not bad, not bad. Just give it another outline. There we go. Actually, when I was sketching, I went to take a shower, and then once I had took a shower, I went back to my desk, and to my luck, like a drop of water just landed right here, and yeah, that basically ruined like my whole mood. I get art block so easily. I just don't like water droplets on my artwork. Okay. I don't. My inking skills are so bad. Look at, I messed up the hands. The lines aren't supposed to be this thick, but now I have to. Oh, alright, okay, they're not that bad. I just gotta like cover these up. I mean, it does make sense because he is like punching in this direction, so I'm just gonna like. Alright, there we go. You know, just give him a little bit of detail. I might color it, but I've gotta do it off screen. You know, because I'm not really that confident in my coloring skills. But I only may color the apple. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, I messed up. Whatever. Whatever. It's supposed to be a perfect circle. I even. God damn it. Can't fix that. Just like you can't fix my broken heart now. Oh man. The thing about this apple that quite I find quite interesting is that it is not curved shape like how apples are usually drawn. I drew it in some sort of polygonic shape. Like if you see here, it's like straight, 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 straight. But yeah, it is not a curved apple. Okay, so the reason why I gave this apple a gun is because why not? this this here is a bad apple, so he must have done something bad. So I might as well give him a gun. And the thing about this apple, I'm trying to like come up with like an origin story for this little fruit here. One of it, which is I don't know yet, but he needs to have an origin story, and I can't draw guns properly yet, so that's the best ever gun that I've ever drawn. And he's running away. You know, he's. Oh wait, let me just like. There we go. Right. I might speaking of making animated videos that I mentioned earlier, I might make a video explaining why I don't want to make animated content anymore, which is why I didn't say much about why I'm quitting, because I'm working on a video, which is, by the way, it was 30 minutes long. 30 minutes long of why I'm explaining why I don't want to make more animated videos, which, to be honest, looking back at it, I might change my mind, but like I'm not sure that I have what it takes. I mean, it's not, I do have what it takes. It's just that like how do I explain it? I just have to like lock in, you know. That's what I mean by having what it takes to keep on making videos that will one day eventually hit big. Because if you don't know the big A, why I call it the big A, I think you might know what the big A means. I mean, it's pretty obvious what big A stands for if you're in the social media like content creating community. The big A, the big ALGOR. I do not know how to spell the word ALG, but you probably know where I'm going with it. There's just a few of those letters I spelled out. You probably know what I'm talking about. Uh, there we go. Second drawing finished. Now on to the last one. The last one is a comic I made. It's a small comic. Wait, hold on. Some finishing touches, of course. There's some shine because those lines here. That's its shine. And probably I'll put some shadows right here. You know, an apple with legs. You don't see that every day. Bad apple. That's gonna be the next in the comic series line I'm making, next to Toasty and Logan. Speaking of Toasty and Logan, I'm working on a new episode, so don't worry. I haven't abandoned ship yet because I'm planning on making like a whole movie, like just from the comics. I'm planning like a whole movie of the series from start to finish because even though I write it in like episodes, like episode 1 there's like a few like a one shot story. I just wanted it to be shown like a movie where each time it continues, um, new stuff happens, and yeah, when it continues, right? Because the story keeps on like evolving, kind of like how it's supposed to be in a TV series. But to me, I see it as a movie. I see it with a very clear end, and so far it's only just the beginning. It's just the first chapter, and it's gonna be I do not know how many chapters I want to do, but I think 4 should do 4 chapters. I don't think 4 chapters is enough. I think I need more than just 4 chapters. And I'm not gonna make it long either. It's a one shot movie. It's gonna be shown like a movie. And like, if I made a movie out of my comic series, out of Toasty and Logan, it would probably around like, I don't know, like 2 hours. It's gotta be around 2 hours. 2 hours, almost 3 hours. 3 hours movie. Oh, I'm crazy. But yeah, I want it to be that long, so you guys can get the most of everything that's happened. Wait, let me just open the lights. Don't mind me opening the lights. Now I can see better. It's been so long since I've drawn and talked on camera. I don't think I want to edit this video. I just want to keep it as raw as possible. Right. I probably do more videos like this every time. Every time I sketch something, and I'm not gonna do any more videos where I teach you how to draw or do some drawing challenge because I thought keeping it real would be a good idea. Okay. Plus, I think it also is pretty good. Keeps the channel alive. The reason why I can't edit videos anymore is because my phone is like it's like, I do not know how to explain it, but my phone basically is kaput. It's kaput, man. I'm telling you, I can't edit on CapCut in my phone. I do not know what's wrong with my like software in uh, I just do not know. It just won't edit properly. Like I'm gonna show you like a screen recording. I don't think I will. Even my screen recording is crap. I swear. You know those videos I made where I draw like uh, video game scenes into like actual drawings? You know, like the amount of times it crashed, the screen recording app crashed when every time I try to um, draw and record myself draw on Ibis, it it crashes a lot, and I have to like repair it. I mean, it's good that you could repair the footage, but the amount of times it happens and the amount of time it lags, I just don't want to do it anymore. That's why for the Pokemon one, I just screen recorded what my progress was, but I didn't like how odd the Pokemon one felt. So I'm trying to take my time on that. So I'm still gonna be making those. I just need a better software. I just need like better drawing software and probably a better editing app. I just don't want to deal with this CapCut stuff anymore, and this is why I'm reverting back to uh, draw with me's. If you can even call this genre, draw with me. And I do not know if you like what I'm like. It's just an apple, literally just an apple. Okay, I can't. You know, talking makes me draw a lot smoother for some reason. Oh dear, now I I spoke too soon. Never mind, it's not that bad. The only thing I can do in CapCut is probably just add background noise to, you know, doesn't. I do not know if I should make background noise in this video, like just background music, you know, just to not feel like, um, you know, just doesn't make it look dull, you know. Oh, I forgot this part. I thought it was a part of the counter. Hold on. Okay, so interesting fact about this apple I drew here. This apple that I mentioned earlier doesn't have curves because it's like sided like a polygon shape, and in this case this apple is literally a decagon, because if you see here, one, two, three, four, five sides, right? On one side, one, two, three, four, five, and then you do another one, two, three, four. Wait. Oh, this is a revelation. I wasn't expecting this. Hold on. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. And then one, two, three, four, five. Oh, I'm correct. It's just this side looked a bit weird. Okay, so that's the legs. Over here, over here, over here, over here. Okay. Now I gotta draw all these small little apples. You know what's funny? Because I tried to like make a comic. Like this is the comic that I wrote, and this apple. I thought it would be funny if you went to a grocery store, and then just uh, grab all the apples and then put them on the counter, and it was like, you know, wait, the dialogue is right here, but you can't see it yet. But basically, he's saying, I need to speak to your manager because this is a fucking hate crime. And then over here, he's pointing to the cashier, which is this girl over here, and the cashier says, I need a new job and to lay off the weed. Because he's talking to a giant apple, complaining about selling apples. Oh man, sometimes my genius is quite frightening. Oh, whatever. Okay. Okay, just draw these apples. I don't want to take a lot of time drawing these apples because they're just simple strokes. Simple strokes. You know, it doesn't need anything. Probably needs the shadow though. It's probably quite fitting for me to draw apples because if you didn't know, I think apples are the first thing artists draw. Okay. Might as well because I'm running out of things to talk, I might as well tell you why I want to quit the animation community. The YouTube animation community at that. It's because of the big A, which I already explained. If you do not know the big A stands for the ALGORTM. ALGOR. Yeah, just go with that, okay? Just go with that. The big A is too dumb to understand what it means or how I spelled it. if the big A is watching this, the big A, if you guys do not know, is watching every single YouTube video that if you post like a video, right? The big A is the first to watch it, and it decides if it is worthy that your video that you post is worthy to be seen by the people, which is the thousands and thousands of people around the world that are on YouTube every day. And if the big A blesses you, it blesses you. But if the big A doesn't blesses you, it doesn't blesses you. Okay, it's that's how it works. Okay, it's none of the everyone. The reason why everyone found you is because of the big A, the big A, the big boy, the big boy of YouTube. That's if I could call it that. It's what yeah, and the reason why I do not like the big A is because every time I post something, it doesn't reach a broader audience, and that is when I used to post religiously back then. When I was working, I used to post every day, and none of them hit like almost to like no views. Like I remember even making like a short story time short, and that didn't even hit 1,000. And you know, it's really unfair. It really is unfair. Even though I post consistently on shorts, even though I post 3 times a day on shorts, like it's like I just do not get it. Like, what do you want from me, big A? You want me to like make better videos? Because the problem is me now. Like, I am not in a position to be making grade S standard videos because I'm working on a phone, for God's sake. Oh man. And yeah, this video is about to hit like 40 minutes long because, to be honest, why wouldn't it be 40 minutes long? I'm not cutting anything, even when I'm not saying anything. I'm not gonna cut it out because my editing app sucks. I might try streaming. Streaming is another thing. The streaming has its own big A. It doesn't, and sometimes it doesn't give me real people. It just gives me bots, and it doesn't want to see me draw. Like, what the hell? What the hell do you want from me, big A? Want me to make bigger videos? Well, just give me an audience, okay? Give me an audience. I'll make bigger videos. I promise. It's not like you're like, if this video does good, I'll be able to do do more bigger videos and probably take the time to not be lazy and edit them. Which I'm not lazy to edit them, by the way. It's just that my editing app is like so stubborn. Like I want to show you how it works. Literally, like when I move like something. Okay, let's say this is the timeline. This is the timeline. Okay, okay, all right. This is okay. So here it is, the timeline, right? This is my hand, and then boom. Okay, okay. So okay. This is a bad recreation. So okay, this is the timeline. Okay, maybe I should put it up here. Okay, or down here. Down here is more accurate. So okay, I put a photo or video, right? It's here. Okay, it starts here at 0.0 seconds, and then I want to move it a minute early, which is over here, right? You know what it does? When I move it here, and then I place it. Okay, it's over here. Nope, there. It's like here. It just moves on its own, and it's, I swear to God, I am this close to tweaking. Okay, once it's over here, right, and then I click on it, then it goes back to here, which is the place I originally placed it. But putting it over here, and like, it just messes me up. Like, I just can't be asked, man. Like, why can't something so simple be, you know, there's so many times where I just don't like it. So by giving me an audience, I'll be able to do better videos. But right now I'm not gonna do a better video because yeah, it's just like if I don't have anyone to show it to because of the big A, why would I do better videos? I'll just post whatever I want to post, and people are gonna sit here and they're either gonna watch the whole thing or not. And plus I'll give this a title. I'll just give them the most like, oh, watch me draw with me or something. Draw with me is probably a good idea because it's basically what this video is about. It's me drawing this comic I wrote. I sketched up this comic. Now I'm inking it, you know, just so it's like a filler. Yeah, I mean, you don't see me like draw this comic, like sketch this comic out first, because that would take a long time. And you know me, I'm like, I don't play around when it comes to like creating comics. I take a long time. Only when I'm like inking, when I'm just this close to finishing it, only then I am, you know, free to do something. I'm sorry, my brain just went blank. I don't want to give too much attention to the smaller apples because nobody pays attention to the finer details. But I do want to give them some style though. I can't wait to finish it. Also, by the way guys, I really want to know this, if you have an opinion on this, but do you call me an artist when I literally draw cartoons, like comics, cartoons? Because basically everyone calls these cartoons comics per se, and like artists and cartoons have like a separate like thing in the how do you say, art community. Like, do you call me an artist because I draw cartoons? Like, I know there's such thing as cartoonist, but I thought of cartoonist as someone who like makes cartoons, you know. I just make comics, which is why, oh yeah, which is why this channel is just dedicated to be making comics from now on. These are all the shadows, because if you know one thing, when you gotta like draw apples, you gotta have them have shadows underneath them, you know, because they're apples. You know, it's almost coming together. It's almost coming together. I just gotta like. Okay, this is a smooth line. Smooth line, smooth line. There we go. That's a good line right there. Okay, alright. Nice. That's a nice line. If I do say so myself, it may not be uneven, but it is a nice line. There we go. I don't feel mad about that. I don't feel. Okay. Alright. Okay, so. So, an apple with arms and legs, but telling off this poor cashier to call the manager, saying that selling apples is a hate crime, spoken by the big bad apple. The reason why I don't use a ruler is because even my rulers don't work. So I'm just freehanding it right now, which I don't think is a bad idea, unless you have steady arms. Then you're probably Gucci. Okay. By the way, coming back to the topic, the reason why I'm quitting YouTube animations once more. Reason, there's a lot of reasons though. Actually, it dives a lot deeper than just me not being able to like what I was gonna say, I like, it's more than just not being able to make animations, which I can. It's just that like it's not gonna reach a bigger audience. Another reason for that is because of unfairness. I was planning on talking about this once I finish the animation, but since it's gonna take so long, I might as well just tell it to you guys right now. But yeah, unfairness. I'm so tempted to talk about this in this video, but I'm not, because it's gonna like, I do not know if people are gonna watch it or not, but I'm so saving it for this animation I'm making. By the way, but yeah, one unfairness is one of the topics why I'm gonna leave. You know, because if you put the pieces together, the big A only likes those who appeal to the mass majority of the YouTube audience. Okay. I am so locking it. That is a nice curve on the hair. Damn, I'm locked in. Oh, I gotta hurry up though. Gotta hurry up. I don't wanna take so long on this drawing. It's gonna be 40 minutes once I'm gone. Done. I mean gone. Done. Don't take that as something. Okay. Alright. But yeah. Okay. I'm locking in. Okay. Just watch me. Witness me. Okay. Alright. One thing I like about traditional art is that like I don't have to color. I can just ink it. By the way, I think coloring is like so hard for me to do because once I like color, it just looks like a child's drawing. Like it just ruins my drawing. It now looks like a children's like drawing. I don't know why, but I prefer my drawings to be in black and white. Once I color it, it's ruined. It's not anything. Like if you see my latest post on Instagram, like you can tell, like it's it's so childish. I just hate it. That's why I like it like in black and white. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Just thought it would be nice to give some white specks in the eye. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad once it's like there's some shade of black in this drawing. But it's not quite the perfect drawing because I still haven't mastered a good common art style. Like I haven't mastered my art style yet. Like it's not good to like my art style ain't good to be like a cartoon either. Or a comic art. I don't know. But I try my best. And that's what matters. Okay. Alright. Wait, hold on. Let me do the other side. Here's another example of me not for this video not being like the perfect video to be uploading on YouTube, because if you just heard a plane pass by, you know my room is so hollow you could hear anything. Maybe just darken this area a bit. By the way, if you guys are like really how do you say nerdy, okay, if you guys are really nerdy, I want you guys to figure out where I get this reference from, the hair reference, because I took this from Pinterest. It's a specific character I typed out and from a specific reference, which is, by the way, from a big anime, because I couldn't find like the perfect side profile hair reference. I stole it from the most cliche anime character, and you probably could guess it right now. Speaking of anime, I missed out on last year's biggest anime convention of the year, and I do not know if it's like worth it. Like, was it worth it? Like, I don't know. I definitely missed out on something, but I do not know what it is. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. I kind of like how it turned out in here. Okay. But yeah, I went there last time. It didn't go. I think I didn't go like that year. Wait, I went that year. It's just that I didn't go another time. Let me just slightly shade this. Okay, alright. Doesn't look too bad. Maybe that's another. that's the hair done. Now I gotta draw the body, and then there's this part in the back, and then the dialogue and the title. That's most of it. Once I'm done, I'm gonna put it on the wall. Because I am covering that stupid anime wall. By the way, I don't think any anime wall is stupid. The reason why I'm covering that my anime wall is because my mom always shows it off, and my mom thinks that it's like some sort of thing I do. Which, by the way, my mom's like my mom barges in my room, right? And then she's just on some call with some random person, and then because I'm not studying or anything, and I'm done with school. I mean, not done with school. I'm not. I mean like high school. Like, oh, what's your son doing? Oh, he's just doing all his art stuff, and goes into my room and just shows off the stuff that I have, including my anime figures. But the one that I do not like her showing off is the manga wall, because it doesn't show any of my artwork. It's just like a manga wall to keep me inspired. But now that my mom thinks it's just some artwork I made, I don't want it there anymore. So I want to cover my manga wall with artworks that I created. So now this is gonna be the first one on the wall, because my friend, I was on a Discord. I mean, not Discord call. I was just calling my friend, and I told her about this idea, and she just told me, why not draw an apple with red big big long arms and long legs. And I was like, bet. So this is the first one I'm drawing. Yeah, it took me a while to come up with something. First it was this sketch right here, then I was like, I can do better, so I did this. And then now I just drew it with a gun. I might as well do like a full comic on this side, which, by the way, I'm not gonna be like paying like no detail to the background. It's just gonna be there and just to fill something up. Right. By the way, right, I'm going to be working again, this time in a bigger, not a bigger, it's just a smaller mall. Why did I say bigger? Yeah, in a smaller mall, because I do not want to work at a mega mall again. Like, you would have to be crazy to work there, especially if you're not an extrovert. Do not work at a mega mall. The people there are not people. I swear they're not people. They're just very scary people at the mega mall. You don't wanna like not even scary. They're just like NPCs. Like, for example, like everyone, like, my last job is working at a toy store. Like, if you could, I could say that now, because last time I don't want to say that because I'm afraid like the company like is watching what I do on social media. Like, I'm not sure if they could like see my social media. But then again, I just signed some stuff that I didn't read, and they probably could see what I do on socials. So yeah, so I didn't specifically say where I work at. because it's not like one of those branded places where like you could just um like there's like a ton of outlets where it could be any outlet, you know. But where I work at is like really specific. I don't want anyone to find out, because if they do, not only will you know where I live, but you know where I'm from. And that is a big no-no. I should probably use a smaller liner for the background, but then again, it's only a background. Plus, it doesn't matter what liner you use, as long as it gets the job done, and it looks quite decent. It doesn't look that bad too. Yeah, what? Do you know who I stole this reference from? I didn't steal any reference. It's on Pinterest. It's just that I want you guys to guess which head of hair this character has. Oh, that's a bit too. Okay, that's right. Okay, I'll be doing more of these videos. It's just that I wasn't planning on what type of video I want to do. But then again, this is probably the best option. Me just yapping while I draw. That's probably gonna be like the video title. Draw with me while I yap. That's a good title. I'll probably I'll probably name the title something meta. Draw with me while I yap about something to block my anime wall. Like that, those kind of videos like used to work back in the day, but now I'm not really sure. It's 2026. People just watch anything these days. I don't know what I draw on this shelf right here. Also, I was planning on making Bad Apple a 4 comic series. It's just that I just need a format for it, honestly. I do not know what I'm drawing up here. Alright. Okay. Alright, so now time for the dialogue. I'll start here. I need to speak to your manager. One thing I like about making traditional art is that one day, if I get rich and famous, these artworks would cost a lot because they're original from the source, from the hand, you know? Because this is a ducking hate crime. Wow, I'm pretty impressed by my lettering skills. Because usually I don't like I'm not really a fan of lettering, but I'm impressed. I thought I don't have like the handwriting skills to pay the bills. Okay. Alright. that, might as well just outline these a bit thicker than usual. I might do more of these. I really like to yap while I draw. The problem is this video is like almost an hour long and I'm almost finished. Okay, but who knows, maybe people will watch it, but if I only name it a specific oh, hold on, messed up a bit there. Lock it. Need a new job and to lay off the weed. Okay. Dot. There we go. Okay. There we go. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done, gang. Okay. Just making it bolder. Alright. Oh, that looks so good once it's okay. The title now. The title is just the basic generic title I just conjured up. I like the thing about titles is like I like to design my own titles. You know, Bad Apple. Because recently I've been like reading a lot of Western comics, Western, you know, like Marvel, DC. I wanna like make those one day, but I don't have like those comic book skills just yet, because I'm just like not the greatest storyboard artist. I mean, like comic storyboarding is like you don't wanna like, if you have like the best plan of how you wanna present your comic, then I suggest you go for it if you have like a clear vision of what it would be. But if for someone like me who's like a who's not satisfied with anything, and it's almost like you're procrastinating. It's not even procrastinating, it's like you have this like sense of perfectionism that you just can't run away from. It's me, like everything has to be perfect, but I do know that everything doesn't need to be. By the way, I don't feel too bad now that this video is gonna be like an hour long, because I know I watch Queso streams, and usually those goes for like 2 hours, 3 hours, which isn't a bad thing. I love Queso, and he like I bet he's like making a bag from those YouTube videos that he posts. I do not know what happened, but suddenly I'm getting nerfed. Maybe I'm just too impatient. Okay. Sorry, I'm just locking in. I know people need their attention spans. Okay. Yeah, because these days people can't, how do I say, like they can't pay attention for more than like 30 seconds. That's why I think reels, you know those reels on Instagram, they have like two split screens, and one at the top is playing Subway Surfers and one at the bottom is the actual video. Yeah, it is that bad, gang. That's why I'm making long form videos, because if you really want to draw like me, not say draw, but like have the patience to draw, I think you should put on this video and listen to me yap. Okay, there we go. The last one. Just bolding out the lines, bolding out the lines. I want this line to stick out. Stick out. Oh dear, that's why I don't like when the line goes out. Alright, I'll just do this. Oh dear, I should have left that alone. Oh, it doesn't look too bad now. Wait, hold on. I just gotta like put some of these here, like, just to make it stand out a bit. I do not know if I did a good small job. Okay, alright. I don't wanna touch any more of it. Wow, that looks amazing. Oh, it looks so much better on camera because you don't quite see the markings. Hold up. Signature, can't forget that, otherwise people think it's fake. Other than that, I just gotta put some finishing touches where I just gotta erase some stuff. Erase it. You don't want to see the bad stuff. Okay. Alright, I think it's time to hang this up on the wall after I finish erasing everything, because I don't like pencil sketches. I mean, I do like pencil sketches, it's just that I don't like it overlapping with the ink. I gotta make tidier pencil sketches next time. Alright, okay, that looks a lot better. Okay, time to hang this up. Okay, so I do have to edit the part where I put this video in the end, but yeah, this is the manga wall. It's only just one piece because that was when I was getting into manga. Well, this is my first drawing of me covering up this whole wall, so my mom would actually just show this for once of something that of course I'm gonna like fill this entire wall up, and I'm gonna make a couple of videos of those two. So don't worry, but yeah, this looks nice. And yeah, these are all my IMAX posters of the movies I've seen last year, but I don't think you haven't seen these, but now this is gonna be a new series for me, covering up this part of the wall. Hopefully I'll cover up my entire room, but that will be another video for next time. So yeah, see ya, thanks for watching.